Prince Louis is clearly a delightful character. He's full of energy, he's full of beans. He clearly finds these photo opportunities very.
He's that burst of energy everyone notices, always smiling, always curious, always ready to turn a serious photo session into a moment of laughter. The youngest of the royal children, known for his cheeky grin and endless spirit, now finds himself at the center of news that's left many hearts heavy. Buckingham Palace recently shared an announcement that caught the nation off guard. What was meant to be a quiet, uneventful week for the royal family quickly changed course. No ceremonies, no balcony appearances, just a calm evening at Adelaide Cottage. But as rain fell over London close to 9 p.m., the palace's official social media account quietly released a statement that sent waves across the world. In just a few lines, the message confirmed that Prince Louis of Wales, age 5, is receiving medical care after a minor yet concerning health issue was discovered during a routine checkup. It reassured the public that he's in good spirits and being looked after at a private facility. His parents, the Prince and Princess of Wales, expressed gratitude for the support and kindly asked for privacy as their son recovers. The tone was calm, dignified, but beneath it, you could feel the deep emotion that words couldn't say. What makes this news so moving is simple. It's about a child, not a politician or a distant figure. Lou has become the heart of so many joyful royal moments. That little boy waving from balconies, making faces during ceremonies, turning formal events into family memories. Who could forget him squinting up at the sky during the royal flyover, pretending to be a secret agent, or hiding shyly behind his mother's dress during his sister's concert? That's Lou, all fun and sunshine in a world built on rules and tradition. Now, that bright spark faces a moment of stillness. It's a reminder that even young lives, wrapped in royal titles, aren't protected from life's worries. Behind the palace gates, a family feels the same fear and hope as any other. To understand what this means, let's take a moment to look back at the milestones that shaped this little boy's story. From the joy of his birth on April 23, 2018, to the first time the world saw those sparkling blue eyes in his mother's arms. From playful giggles at his baptism in 2021 to proudly waving from the palace balcony as a toddler. Even at Easter, clutching his chocolate egg like a priceless jewel, Lou showed us the wonder of childhood in its purest form. Now, that story pauses, not in sadness, but in hope. Because Prince Lou's charm, his laughter, and his unstoppable energy remind us that even through challenges, the light he brings can't be dimmed. Over the years, little Prince Lou has become a spark of joy at nearly every royal event, the one who brings laughter, waves a little too long, and turns formality into fun. But even the brightest lights sometimes dim for a while. This past spring, royal fans began to sense something wasn't quite right. The young prince, usually front and center at family gatherings, missed his sister Charlotte's school concert in May. The palace gently said he was home with a small cold, but many noticed his absence. Then came the June garden party. Catherine looked radiant as always, yet there was a quiet pause in her smile, her hand brushing the empty space beside her. Whispers followed, about missed playdates, skipped polo matches, and days kept quietly at home in Kensington. None of it confirmed, all of it tinged with concern. So what exactly is behind this minor but concerning health issue? The palace has asked for understanding and privacy, and that's exactly what's needed. Still, speculation has swirled, from a simple procedure that didn't go as expected to a sudden allergy that's kept him indoors. Whatever the truth, one thing remains certain. Royal children face the same ups and downs as any child, with anxious parents, doctor visits, and sleepless nights filled with worry and hope. This isn't a story for gossip. It's a moment for empathy. Across the world, messages have poured in. One fan wrote on X, "Louis's laughter always lifted my week, sending prayers for his recovery." From cozy knitting circles in Cornwall crafting get-well scarves to school children abroad waving paper crowns, the kindness has been extraordinary. The shift in mood has been palpable, from cheerful curiosity to heartfelt concern. Late one night, William and Catherine broke their silence. On their official Kensington account, they posted a simple image, the family's silhouettes against a fading sunset, hands joined tightly. The caption read, "In times like these, our greatest strength is each other. Louis is our brave little light, and we're holding him close. Thank you for surrounding us with your love. W&C." No filters, no hashtags, just sincerity. The message felt deeply human, reminding the public that behind the crowns are parents holding on to faith. Soon after, King Charles released a handwritten note through the court circular. In graceful script, he wrote, "My heart aches for my dear grandson Louis, a spark of joy in our lives. As he faces this trial, I'm reminded that true courage often blooms in quiet moments. Camilla and I stand with William, Catherine, and the children, wrapped in prayers for healing. It was a rare glimpse of tenderness from a monarch who knows what childhood frailty feels like. And then, there are the siblings. George, the thoughtful eldest, has quietly stepped back from his weekend soccer matches. Charlotte, fierce and protective, has been seen clutching her little brother's favorite stuffed corgi on walks with their mother. Their usual playful chaos has softened into gentle evenings of reading, stories of dragons and heroes told beside Louis's bed. Within their home, love holds steady, proving that true royalty isn't defined by titles, but by togetherness. This moment has become a quiet test of transparency for the modern monarchy. William and Catherine's openness, just enough to reassure, never to expose, has struck a chord with the public. Analysts say this honesty could bridge the gap between a centuries-old institution and a skeptical generation. In revealing their humanity, the Wales family has reminded the world that strength can look a lot like tenderness. As the royal circle draws close, the wave of love continues to grow. From every corner of the world, hearts are with them, hoping for brighter, healthier days ahead. What happened next was unlike anything the royal family had seen in years. The world didn't just react, it united. Within hours of the palace's announcement, the phrase "Get well, Louis" spread across social media, climbing to the top of global trends, even surpassing breaking political news. From London to Los Angeles, people shared messages, artwork, and prayers. Children drew crowns covered in glitter, families lit candles at home, and royal fans held small vigils outside palaces and parks. Celebrities joined in too. Taylor Swift sent a bouquet with a note that read, "For the bravest little Swiftie in a crown," while Elton John penned a few tender lines, "Tiny throne, big heart, hold on, dear one." This wasn't just fandom. It was something deeper, a reminder that compassion can cross borders faster than headlines ever could. As the wave of love grew, royal commentators began reflecting on what it all meant. Author Omid Scobie told CNN, "This isn't a scandal, it's a moment of humanity." Louis's story shows the family before the firm, and that may bring empathy back to the monarchy. Across the Atlantic, Vanity Fair's Katie Nicholl wrote, "Vulnerability is the new velvet." She noted how William and Catherine had turned uncertainty into connection, quietly showing that openness can make even the crown feel relatable. Many agreed, this wasn't damaging the monarchy, it was reshaping it. But amid all the kindness, shadows appeared too. Some tabloids twisted rumors about Louis's condition, and drones reportedly hovered too close to family property. It was a harsh reminder of how quickly concern can blur into intrusion. So maybe now is a time to step back, to honor the palace's request for privacy and focus on what really matters, protecting a little boy's peace. Respecting boundaries doesn't make us care less. It makes our compassion more meaningful. And yet, out of this uncertainty, something beautiful has grown. Donations to children's hospitals soared, over 500,000 in the first 24 hours, many given in Louis's name. Schools around the world organize Get Well drives, with kids writing cards and painting pictures of dragons, knights, and smiling princes. Even in Vatican City, a candlelit vigil was held for the little royal with the big heart. This global outpouring has become a quiet revolution of empathy. It shows that even in difficult times, people can turn sadness into kindness, and fear into hope. As the initial frenzy fades, one truth shines through: crowns may face storms, but compassion always wins. This moment isn't the end of Louis's story, it's the beginning of something more profound. His journey has reminded us that behind every royal photo is a family, and behind every title is a beating heart. Our thoughts, like those of millions around the world, remain with this brave young boy and his loved ones. May brighter days soon fill their home with laughter again. Because when all is said and done, the real strength of royalty isn't the crown, it's the love that holds the family together. So now, we turn to you. What message would you like to send Prince Louis? A short prayer, a funny story, a virtual hug? Share it in the comments below. Your words might just bring a smile where it's needed most. And if this story has touched you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more royal updates that focus not just on titles, but on the hearts behind them. Sending love, hope, and light to Prince Louis and the entire family. Until next time, keep your eyes on the throne, and your heart on what truly matters.